Let's eat like a bird. Welcome to No Excuses. My name is Mary Fran. This is my place to talk about weight loss, life, fitness, being amazing, and eating healthy, living a life full of travel, entertainment, exploration, and just being healthy and happy. Excuse Kiwi, he is over here behind the camera making lots of noise. And that is fitting because we are going to be talking about eating like a bird. Now, on one hand, eating like a bird is crazy because birds eat all the time. Let me tell you, that bird is eating all the time. But when I'm talking about eating like a bird, I'm going to talk about what the bird is eating. When we actually got Kiwi, I started doing research about what to feed Kiwi. And one of the things that they talked about was actually feeding him chop. And that's what they call it. And what chop is it is fresh fruits and vegetables, mostly vegetables, that are healthy. And so I started every week creating chop for my bird, which means that I would pull out lettuce, carrots, green peppers, all kinds of things. I would chop it up into small little tidbits, and then I put it in a bowl and he would eat it. I make the chop once a week, and I've been doing that for a year now. And we've actually even laughed about it, saying, man, Kiwi eats healthy because he eats all organic vegetables and I make fresh for him all the time. And his food looks good and we've talked about it. But for some reason, I never segued into making salads for me at the same time. So just recently, I started prepping salads. I chop his food. I share it with our crabs because I make them a little salad plate also. But I have started to prep. And prepping the food means that I'm actually going to have a healthy lunch ready. So my salad is already there. So just like I make chop for Kiwi for the week, I make salads for me. So I am preparing my food. So let's see how I make my salads. So I have a bowl for Kiwi. I have a bowl for the crabs. I have 2 big bowls for me for my salad. And then I have 2 smaller bowls for salad. Depends on how much stuff I have if I get to those. But these 4 are the definites. So I'm going to start with spring mix. And I'm just going to start putting green leafy lettuce into my bowls. The big salad days will be days that I'm just eating a salad for lunch. This will be days when I'm having vegetables or something else on the side. With the lettuce for the animals, I'm going to take out my lettuce. And for Kiwis, I cut it up. And we just chop his small. He's a small bird, you know. And I'm just going to put that in his chop mix bowl. The crabs also will get some lettuce. I'm going to get some carrots. For me, I just buy the shredded and I put them right into my salads, just like that. However, Kiwi and the crabs get theirs chopped up a little bit more. Just little bite size for the crab and for Kiwi. Next up we have my green peppers. And we're just going to cut the head off. And I'm going to go ahead and take out my insides. I'm going to take out my insides. I'm going to do that for all of them, because we do not need that, although Kiwi would like some of those seeds, I'm sure. So I'll give him some seeds in there. And then we're just going to simply cut them down into bite-sized pieces for salads and for chop. For mine, I don't need to do them into too small of pieces. would just put them into my salad. I'll cut up some bigger pieces for the crabs. And let's cut kiwis up a little bit better. If we cut kiwis up very large, he tends to like them, but he flies around and then he drops pieces of vegetable all over. So for the sake of being clean and neater, I cut them smaller. Okay, so I'm going to put those in kiwis, and like I said, he loves green peppers. And so do the crabs. I wanted to add a little bit of sweetness, so I'm going to add corn to my salads this week. And Kiwi loves corn, so he'll get some corn also. So just a little bit in each salad. And this is still frozen, but by the time I eat my salads, it will be thawed. Yes, the crabs will also get some corn. And kiwi gets a little bit also. Here is where the salads will change, because kiwi will actually get basil added to his. And we will also add coconut flakes to kiwis. But for the most part, he is done, and so are the crabs, so they'll get a little bit extra. But in my salads, I'm going to add dried cranberries. I just put a little handful of those in there for a little extra. I'm not measuring it out, but I could if I wanted to. And then I'm going to put a little bit of cheese in. And what I have been doing is I've been using string cheese. I just go ahead and open it up. And I almost forgot I do have cucumber. Let's take care of the string cheese first. What I've been doing is I cut it in half, and then I just slice it off. And one piece goes in, and that gives me a little bit of cheese at a pretty low rate, because I buy the cheese that is actually healthier. So I just do that for all of my salads. And then let's go ahead and do some cucumbers. The crabs absolutely love cucumbers, so they'll get some. And kiwi also does, but it makes his chop very wet, so we will give him cucumbers as a treat on the side. So I just quarter some cucumbers and stick them in also. And there we have I have 4 salads that will get me through 4 days of my work week. This is wonderful. Now that I have these prepared throughout the week, I'm not ever walking into the kitchen going, oh, what am I going to eat? And being tempted with things that I probably shouldn't eat. Not that a peanut butter and jelly sandwich is all that bad, but I have better nutritious options available when I have my food prepared. So preparing your food is huge. And in this case, I am eating like a bird. Thanks for joining me. Just remember, there are no excuses. Live your life to the fullest.